I'll be helping you understand what compliance monitoring is. It is a system that is used to monitor the environment, looking at the environmental well-being and social factors. This is possible impacts to the environment done by humans. Compliance monitoring tests whether there are any monitored changes. Compliance monitoring is there to ensure environmental laws and regulations are obeyed. This is by communities, companies, and any human activity, such as driving. Compliance monitoring includes on-site monitoring. This will be things such as inspections to monitor the law, evaluations and investigations to check permits and all legal documentation. Off-site monitoring, such as reviews, reports, and oversight, such as managers. We have laws to ensure that activities listed by projects have minimum standards. These have to be researched and licenses made for these activities. These need to be obtained before operating the project. For example, the National Environmental Management Air Quality Act No. 39 of 2004, which has regulations and commands to monitor the amount of air emissions human activities release.
What is the role of the Environmental Compliance Monitoring Team? The main purpose of the ECM team is to take an active role in the planning, design, and sequencing of the project, to recognize the situation areas and suggest recommendations. The team will conduct an ECP that is beneficial to engineers and contractors that gives insights on rules, procedures, and limits. Therefore, overall goal of any compliance monitoring team is to provide assurance that an organization is operating in a compliant framework.
Now we'll look at the importance of compliance in the EIA process. It ensures that the EIA is on track. It is said that a high level of compliance is important in larger projects than in smaller ones. EIA systems require large amounts of resources because of all the stakeholders that are involved in the assessment or project. Challenges to compliance in an EIA process. The major challenges to compliance in an EIA process are as follows: insufficient enforcement of the EIA requirements, lack of specialization in the EIA, lack of up-to-date guidelines of the EIA, lack of baseline information for EIA studies, delays caused by reports from the EIA, lack of knowledge from EIA requirements, a challenge in EIA report review checklist, corrupt practices within the EIA system.
Importance of monitoring in the EIA process includes the estimating and recording of physical, social, and financial factors related to development impacts. The action tries to give data on the attributes and functioning of factors. The purpose behind monitoring is to analyze pre- and post-venture conditions in the construction site. Monitoring can improve project management. It can be used as an early warning system to identify harmful trends in a locality. It can assist with distinguishing and correcting unexpected impacts. Monitoring can give an accepted database. It is additionally fundamental for successful environmental impact auditing and can be one of the most productive guarantees of commitment. Monitoring can make a significant contribution to how EIAs will be done in the future.
systematic collection of on-site information on big development projects that can be done either quarterly, biannually, or annually. Information such as decision from the local authority, the developer, and the concerns on the public should be included. Collection of the information needs to be done in a uniform way. Information collected needs to be stored, analyzed, and communicated to relevant participants in the environmental impact assessment process.